Okay, now we'll go to board reports. Ms. Chavez.
Just very briefly, I attended the classified recognition, and it was fun to say thank you publicly and privately to our classified staff. And also, I was able to attend the VAPA program, our spring choral concerts on both nights, Wednesday and Thursday of last week, and they were simply delightful. I want to thank Mrs. Johnson and her staff, I think with the VAPA coordinator, and a great staff, Mrs. Culbertson, Victor Dunham, everybody that works, even the volunteer parents who were out selling food or popcorn and flowers to help raise money for the music program. I just admire. I mean, I came in, the parents, volunteers were already working. I left and they were still helping, clean up. And I just want to thank Mrs. Johnson and her staff and all those that are involved for the great effort, and especially the parent volunteers. I didn't even know the name of some, but they were like Mrs. Negrete from Fireball and Nancy Rios from Roosevelt. Those were just two. There were more, but they were more parents, and I just didn't know their names. But it makes me happy to see that how much time people are willing to give to make sure, and of course, best of all, the students. The students were just fabulous. The dancing and the singing and the whole presentation was just fabulous. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Chavez. Ms. Lopez.
Thank you, Mr. Solache, and first of all, I want to welcome everybody. I'm happy to see all of you smiling. One of the things that I'm very proud is to have Mr. Grider tonight, because really, for those who doesn't know him, he is a champion. And I always said, Vista is a gay high school, because no matter what happened at Vista, only happened good things. And I'm talking about years ago. I was not even a board member. And he always was telling me, can you help me put my students at college? And they've been taking classes at college levels in, I think, 7, 8 years, 9 years, I don't know. And we've asked them, and he always was very happy waiting outside, taking them some time, going with them. And he really enjoys the success of every student. And I invite you to a Vista graduation, because always we cry with him. He is very sentimental every graduation, and it's like the second chance for the students. The students actually feel like they achieve a big thing graduating from high school. They feel like they're graduating from university, and it's the feeling that you can feel. So I congratulate Mr. Grider, because he is really an excellent high school principal. So congratulations, Mr. Grider. We love you, we respect you, and you're great. This is on behalf of the board, because I know that everybody feels that, but with me is personal. I have seen him morning, evenings, dedicated to the students, and how he feels, and sometimes cry with the students when something doesn't go right for them. And at the same time, I'm going to say that I attend the events, but 3 weeks ago, the Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger announced that probably for this coming fall, that books are going to be online for high school due to all these economic crisis, especially math and science. He is negotiating right now with the publishers. If everything goes okay, he will deliver more details very soon. But he feels that for this summer, for the end of this summer, the books are going to be online. So we are waiting on more announcements from him. And also I want to let the African American parents that we received a letter that you sent to Sacramento. And then we are looking into that, and we are going to attend the meeting on Friday. You guys have a meeting, so believe it from the bottom of our heart, we want to support every single student. There is no race, it's just a student. And everybody deserves to be in college. And I believe that we need to focus on college for all, from pre-K. When they start pre-K, we have to start telling them we have to go to college. And we can succeed from the bottom to get to the top. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Lopez. Mr. Espinosa?
Yes, thank you. Good evening, everyone. I also attended both nights of the Lynwood Unified School District Spring Concert, and it was a very special event with lights everywhere. I basically told them that it was Hollywood in Lynwood, and you know, and the presentations were great. I was fortunate enough to record one presentation because I thought people should see what this is like if they couldn't attend. And I recorded Lincoln Elementary School's Grease Lightning presentation, and I'm gonna put it online for people to see it, because I think this is something that's great, and I think hearing it is not doing justice from actually seeing it. So it was a pretty wonderful experience sitting there, and just shows us that art is important in school, and gets creativity, gets students involved. Students that might not be involved in school that much might become involved if there's art. And so, just like Ms. Chavez, and I get the board would like to protect art as much as possible and protect any student programs as much as possible, and I like to emphasize as much as possible. I also took the liberty between the last board meeting to actually get material sent to me from the Advanced Placement Program, and basically I put all that information on that table over there in the corner. So if there's anyone here that would like information about the AP program, it's on the table up there with Spanish and English. And there's also an AP report to the nation, basically summarizing the program. I think it's important to know about all our programs, and that's one program that has been with us for a long time. And just we should start looking into evaluating our AP program and making sure it's as effective as possible with our students and providing them with the best education there. So I hope we start looking into seeing about that. The board received something on Friday, I think, in terms of some news that I see and we haven't heard about this in a while in terms of being absent, but there are approximately 140 teachers absent on Friday, which is, when I saw it, very upsetting to me as a teacher. Seeing that Monday was Memorial Day, you know, some people took the liberty of a 4-day weekend, and I think it's important to just reiterate the fact that we need teachers in school, and if it was an event that they had to go to, then that's fine, but if it was just an absence, you know, I hope that we do talk and we do find out what's going on, and we don't start the trend from now to the end of the school year. You know, as we get towards the end, absenteeism becomes greater, and we need to make sure that our staff is there and motivated for our students, because we want to make sure that our students continue to learn for this 1 month, because we know how easy it is to waste that 1 month doing nothing because testing is over. So we need to make sure that we keep that motivation at our school sites and place that as an important being in school. So I'd like to comment on that. I also would like by the end of the school year that we kind of finalize the parent volunteer program. I think earlier in the school year, if you've been attending these meetings, it was a big issue with the parent volunteers, and I don't think it was ever finalized. So I hope before the school year ends that our program is set so parents can volunteer and community members can volunteer at our school sites and have it ready to go, so that we don't have these same issues occurring every year. So hopefully that volunteer program is finalized. I'm still looking for I guess the board is very interested in knowing about the fitness report, and hopefully we get some updates soon on that as the school year comes to an end. And finally, I look forward to hearing the rest of the student recognitions. I know we have some set up, and that's the highlight of the school board meeting, I think, when we see all these recognitions. And so I think we have Mesa winners next Tuesday. We got spelling bee winners. We have some LACO teams that are going to be recognized, and I think our last recognition is was the track and field winners. And I think I'd just like to update, I don't think it's on here, but we had at Fireball, we had a small team of students run the marathon and complete it, I hope. So they ran the marathon, and so it was the Students Run LA. And so this is the first time that Lynwood is involved in this program. And I think I'm hoping that we did have success. And I'm hoping that they did come to school today because I know that they are very sore right now. And I think it's pride that they come to school and they come with their little thermal blankets and their medals. They get a medal. So I think we should find out more. We should find out more about that. And I think everyone knows about the African American Parent Advisory Meeting this Friday. And it's not just for African Americans, it's for anyone that's interested in improving education and making education part of their life. So it's something that is good to attend, and I think it's at 5:30 to 7 p.m. here.